Hi guys, welcome back to this video. Welcome back to Vicky's Space. So, like I said in my previous video, today's video is a story time, and I'll be telling you guys my labor experience. Yes, my own personal experience, what I experienced in labor, what I experienced at the cost of childbirth. So my people. Anyway, like I said, grab anything you want to grab. Sit down because this is a story and this one might be long. So grab anything you want to grab, sit down and listen. Now no tell me say na so labor dey pain o. Yes, if people did not tell me that is how painful this thing is. Like labor is so painful that I can't even explain it. Labor is so painful that I don't even understand that pain. You see contraction no be anybody mate. So yes, so this is it. I went into labor around 11 p.m. By the way, I had 24 hours labor. Yes, 24 hours and 45 minutes labor. So I went into labor 11 p.m. Um, I got I got to the hospital. I got to the hospital by 12 a.m. When I was in labor, my mom was like, I should just hold on. That I won't give birth this night. If we go to the hospital this night, I won't give birth this night. I should just hold on to the next day. But the pain I was feeling, I said no because I won't be able to sleep. And before I turn, this woman don't sleep. I say no, make I go hospital. At least if she did sleep, nurses go dey monitor me. Let me go to the hospital. So my people, that's how we now went to the hospital by 12 o'clock. I already told my neighbor that in case I call him for emergency, because as you guys know, I'm in a distance marriage. My husband is not around, so it's just me and my people. So I told my neighbor that in case of emergency, I'll call him. I'll be needing his assistance because he has a car. And he now said, no problem, no problem. That once I need him, I should call him. So immediately I felt that, and my mom said I should endure. I endured till like 12. And I saw that I was still gushing like water because my water had already broken. So I just told my mom we need to go, and I don't want to wait till 1 o'clock that there won't be means. I was calling my Uber driver first. His number was not connecting, so I had to call my neighbor. Hello, please, can you help me to the hospital? I'm in labor. I think I'm in labor. He now said, okay, no problem. Immediately, he just picked his car key, went downstairs, and he called me. Where are you? I said, I'm already here. Prior to that, I've already taken my hospital bag to the hospital, and it's just remaining my bag and my baby bags, like the bags that contain our clothes. So that's how we went to the hospital, and lucky me, the chief doctor, the head doctor was on seat. He checked me. Ha! That checking is another pain of on its own. Like when he checked me, I screamed like I shout. That's what this thing they pain. But nobody have explained this thing for us. Nobody can even explain it. So he checked me and he said I am 2 cm. The journey is still long because it's 10 cm now. I think 11 because the 11th one is when you push your baby out. So he said I'm 2 cm. He now told them she's in labor, prepare her, admit her. That's how they admitted me, gave me word, do whatever they want to do, put candle in my hand, and I went to the ward, and from there, just like that, they didn't give me any drugs at that time, no injection, nothing, nothing. My contraction was just coming off and on, off and on. I had to call my friend. I tested my friend. I'm in labor because she has already told me that I shouldn't give birth without her, that she wants to be the one to welcome my baby, to receive my baby. So I just told her and she was sleeping. I've forgotten that she was not going to come. This thing I'm saying is around to 1 now. She now told me she was coming. I told her, no, you don't need to. I just want to let you know, come tomorrow morning and come and receive baby. Because all my mind, I was like, I'm going to give birth tomorrow morning. But she now drove down. She came that night, which I really, really appreciate. Like I really appreciate that she came. She came that night, and that was how I was contracting like that, like that. The next morning I woke up. I still did not give birth to. Contraction was still off and on, off and on. They came to check me around 4, and I was already 3 to 4 cm. I didn't even relax for them to check. Immediately he took his hand. Almost this I would just pull up and shout like it is painful. Nothing I won't tell me that thing too pain. It pain well. So the doctor was just telling me, calm down, calm down, calm down. It's not painful. I said, oh God, this thing is painful. He checked and he said, I'm 3 to 4. 3 to 4. Like that, like that, like that. They came again. The doctor that was on night duty handover because I think it's a private hospital anyway. So I think he has his own hospital. Yeah, he's working in a government hospital somewhere. So he had to go, and the junior doctor, the assistant doctor, took over. The assistant doctor came to check me, I think around 10, 11, thereabout. Came to check me, another pain of his own, and he said, I am 4 cm. Almost I won't buy at that point. And he told them, from now to 2, you need to give her so drugs, and after that drug, they will now give me the drip. They'll now fix drip for me, and that drip is a tiebreaker for me. That drip really really induced my labor. Like I start contracting as if I want to go gaga. So yes, he now came, he checked me, he left. Once he's through, they came inside, they gave me the drug I took, and immediately they gave me that drip. I started feeling myself, like my stomach started turning contraction, and that's how they will come, they check the heartbeat of my baby. At that point, I was not having it again because telling me to lie down, contraction was not before. I was contracting like 10 minutes. Now lie, you come be like 5 minutes, from there come be like 2 minutes, 1 minute. Oh boy, I want to mad. And that contraction lasted for like 40 seconds each. That 40 seconds is like 24 hours. I wasn't having it. Like, it was so much. I was shouting, I was crying, and got to a point my mom told me, hey, don't cry, this is first pregnancy. If you cry, blah blah blah. I said, let me cry. Let me cry. I must cry. This thing is painful. Why will you say I shouldn't cry? I want to cry. He said, remember, my big mommy said, if I cry my first labor, I'll continue crying. My first child, I'll continue crying in labor. I said, let me cry. This thing is painful. Why won't I cry? And another woman was in another word, shouting and crying. I tell my mom, can't you hear? There's somebody there shouting and crying. You're telling me to enjoy. There's nothing I can enjoy this way. This thing is too much. It got to a point I was asking myself, is this thing worth it? Eh? They came to check me again. I was 6 cm. And I called a nurse friend, a midwife, and she said, I'm going to give birth by 10 to 11. All this thing I'm saying is around 4 to 5 now. That's how by 6, they checked me. I was still in that 6 cm. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Labor was progressing, contraction was coming off and on, and very, very painful. I had to tell my mom, call pastor, call pastor. My mom was calling her pastor. Her pastor did not pick. I told her, call another one, call another one. And she was telling me, don't be scared, you will give birth, blah, blah. I said, I am not scared. I know I will give birth. It's just the pain. No, oh no, ne. She said, don't cry. I said, I will cry. Oh no, as in the pain is too much. That was how. And now when they came to check me, I was already 8 cm. When they told me I was 8 cm, I was happy. This thing I'm saying is night now, like around 8 to 9 p.m. Almost labor was progressing. Once it started, I'll tell my friend, come and rub my back. My friend will rub my back. To the point that my back was spilling. I told her, use olive, anointing, and she put anointing on it and rub my back. Rub my back. I was getting angry. I was getting tired. I was pouring water on my head. My mom said I shouldn't pour water. I'm stopping labor. These people, wait till they not tell me. Wait till I know here, no deal. I told my mom, is this how painful this thing is that you gave birth to 5? She said, yes, so that's how it is. So I said, this thing is very painful. This thing is painful. It got to a point I was now contemplating on going for elective CS. I now told myself, you've suffered, like you've come to this point. So take that off your mind. You will give birth. You will give birth. I was just being positive, being optimistic to myself. And the last one now, the last contraction came very, very heavy, and it wasn't like I'm contracting again. It was like I was pushing. Yes, that was around 11. I gave birth 11:45 anyway, 10:10. That is 10 October 2024, a day that changed my life completely. So yes, at that point I was pushing, and that's that one of the nurses came inside and said, don't push, don't push. My friend was shouting, don't push, don't push. My friend was shouting, nurse, come and check her. When the nurse came, she checked me. She now said, she's ready. I don't know these people labor what though, but the raise I took, I ran with my wrapper. I was practically naked in the hospital, but I did not care. Anybody will see my nakedness, I don't know. To the point they want to lock. They say, don't lock the door. I want air. Air was coming there. I told them, I want air. I want air. That was how I went, and the doctor will just tell me, once I say push, push, don't worry, your baby's head is already done. You give birth, and they'll just touch me. Push, I will push. Just say, hold it, hold it. I will hold it. My friend already told me the concept. When they say hold it, don't just swallow your baby in, just tight your pussy, tight your VJ. And that was what I was doing until, and I had, yeah, yeah, I said, I've given birth. Okay. I laid there and I told doctor, doctor, has my placenta come down? He said, no, just relax. Before you know, my placenta came back. I had stitch anyway. They stitched me. That was a story for another day. I'm going to tell you guys my healing process too. So yeah, so that's how it is. And I gave birth. And when I gave birth, another story started. I said, doctor, waiting I born. Say baby girl. I said, doctor, you cannot tell me it's a baby girl. You told me my scan. Thank God it was a doctor that was seeing during my antenatal. The doctor that did my gender review scan. I said, doctor, you told me it's a baby boy. Why are you giving me girl? He said, that's why it is. I said, God help you say all my clothes, my unisex are buy. If not, you for rebuy my baby clothes. Anyway, that's why it is. And immediately I gave birth, I just got myself the pain, everything just vanished. I just saw my baby, a very pretty baby with full hair, and I was happy. I told them I want to go to the ward. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? I want to go to the ward. They said, don't worry, oh, calm down. Oh, I they turn you. I said, I they turn me now. No, if you carry me. I was not myself. I was just talking rubbish because they had to give me injection to stitch me because I had tear. They tear me, so they had to give me injection to stitch me. So at that point, I was telling them, I need to go to the ward. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? They said, go and breastfeed your baby. You're lactating already. Go and breastfeed your baby. I said, and I say, but you can't walk just a little. I say, but if you can carry me now, they say, how will you, as you big like this, how won't it carry you? One, I say, see how lepa I am, because all the nurses, they are so young nurses, and shout out to them. They did a very good job, and I really love them. So then I said, we are just joking in the ward, and I told them I wanted to vlog my delivery, but they said they don't use camera in their delivery ward, so they didn't do that. And I told them to subscribe to my channel, and they subscribed to my channel. The next day they came, where's Vicky's face? Where's Vicky's face? Yeah, so that is it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel. Click on the red icon and subscribe to my channel. And please, please, please don't forget to share my video. And if you are in abroad, please add me to your playlist. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.